Hello there guys, it's I Kill You here, and we're back again on Lumia, our Let's Play world. And to be honest guys, we got a little bit of a mashed together episode here for episode 14. So we're just going to get right into this thing, and we're going to show you around some things that's been going on, what we've been up to, and we'll see you in the next clip. Alright, we're back from the nether now, so I've stacked up here with all the nether quartz ore that we found. So let's just see how much we're gonna get from this. Let's make sure we got our fortune on. Oh, look, you can see the big hole there from there. Our little world is growing. Kind of looks like a good settlement here, doesn't it? You can see all the rock terraforming I've been working on there. Looks pretty good. And I think we're gonna connect a path up and through there, and start working on some areas over there in the near future. So let's see what we get. Oh, that's not too bad. One stack turned into three, or to 2.5. So, oh, and we dropped some right there. So 2.5 stacks from one stack of ore. That's not bad. That's almost 3 per ore. This goes to show you how important it is to be able to fortune everything. And one of the reasons why we use Silk Touch is to keep the inventory from getting that scattered. Let's kill some chickens. Oh! You know, normally I don't craft too much on camera, but one thing that I'd like to show, that I'd like to do, is if you have the material, to go ahead and craft up full stacks of things, because then you don't have to go back and look for it all the time. So like right now, oh, scratch that idea. We actually need a little more redstone. Let's grab out. Gonna need a few more sticks, because we need at least one more stack. So nope, crafted more of that than I wanted to. And genius me, already had wood in the inventory, but that's okay. Happens. So let's go ahead and craft up full stack of comparators here now that we have full stacks of everything that we need. And there you go, full stack of that. And we're not going to need all of them, even we had 8 in here. I want to find somewhere, I guess I'll put it in the nether box. We got some soul sand and these blaze rods and the nether wart, and we'll put the remaining nether quartz in there. So now what we want to do, part of my plan for today was, and the reason I went to the nether in the first place, was that, as you can see right here, we're pretty full up on storage, and I've got a bunch of chests down there where I'm digging the hole. So we need to add to our storage a little bit, and because we're getting full up. So what I want to do is add 3 silos, one for dirt, one for stone, and one for cobblestone, and it's going to have to be down in this area. So my thought was, we can dig all this out, and we can figure out some kind of design down here in this area. So I'm going to continue working on digging this hole out a little bit, and once I get a little bit of space figured out for it, I will get back with you guys. Well, as you can see, I've got myself finished getting kitted up. Got to go back in the nether, so I figured might as well go in there full strength and ready to go. So I'll go ahead and show you what my gear is. Thorns on everything. My boots are thorns and breaking, fire protection, which you need for the nether. Feather falling, mending, and depth strider. I think it's about the best boots you can get. Then protection, unbreaking, thorns, and mending. Fire protection on the chest plate. And you can see what it all is. So it's about the best gear you can get. Maybe if we had just a little bit more protection 4 on there, would be even better. But we're gonna go ahead and go in here and gather some glowstone so we can get our silos going. Well, we've made it out of the nether alive, and we got 43 glowstone and a bunch of other things here. I kind of have a untold quest of getting a double chest of every item in the game that I can, so I haven't mentioned that to you guys, but I do kind of have that in the back of my head as we're playing this, so anything that I can get that builds towards that, I will. Put these items up real quick and we can craft up a few, I think we're going to need 2 stacks, a couple glowstone lamps. Here, I think it's something like this. Nope, it's not like that at all. It's, yep, like that. Okay, now we have 32 glowstone. That should be more than enough. Let's put the glowstone in. Oh, we had some glowstone. Had enough glowstone, actually. That's okay. Never hurts to have a few extra supplies and resources. So, got. There we go. What else did we need out of the comparators? And we're going to need stone bricks, I believe. And I should have some here. We're going to use stone bricks in that room. And we're going to have to make some charcoal, I believe. I've been using the dark oak for charcoal just because it's easier to get. And that way we're not using up our coal to make torches or for fuel. There we go, and I got a lot of stuff backlogged up here, but we're gonna get to that in a minute. And also the other thing I've been doing is putting my fishing rods and things in there to burn up fuel, so we'll get back to that in a minute. So we've got this room dug out here, and our silos are going to be 3 by 3, but then they need 4 for the item filters at the back, so they're basically going to be 7 deep, which brings us to here, which is why I put this nether brick here. And then they're going to be, just gonna have to build one just to make sure that we've got this set up right. So we're going to build one together, and as long as that's correct and we don't have to move it, then we'll build the rest. So we're gonna, this is stone, so just put stone at the back, then that's fine. I'll bring our stone bricks. Now of course this one's gonna be a stair. No, it's actually gonna be the lamp. Yeah, it's gonna be the lamp. So that was weird. Let's put our stone brick there too. And then our comparators are going to come in. Comparator 1, I believe, is going to be there. Should light up that lamp. chest out, and I'm going to go ahead and just face our chest this direction because it doesn't really matter. Hopper, and I guess I'm going to just have to pile up. Now, I know I put that phone on silent, so I don't know why it's going off. Alright, so stone brick, lamp, stone brick, and we're going to need a stone. Is that right? No, that one doesn't go there. It's going to have to come to this side, because we're going to read if there's items in the hopper, because if the item's in the hopper, then you've got a double chest. You got a double chest and a half, actually, but so basically 3 chests by the time the light comes on. And that's okay, though. Yeah. I guess they're not going to be facing the same direction after all. Alright. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Silos aren't even visible, so it'll be okay. And so this is how many? 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. And a stone there. And compared to that middle click, so many people are like, oh, I don't know how to use that yet. It's so hard. And I'm like, that's the best thing that ever happened to us. Trying to build a project and you got multiple, so that's 5. You got multiple materials here to switch through. It just makes life so much easier. And this should be our input hopper there. So this should be our locked hopper for our filter. So maybe we'll be okay there. Let's just jump down here and double check that this is 6. It might just be 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is just 5. Well, that's okay. We're gonna use this grass and pile up here. There we go. And ow. Use the stone this time because there's more of it. Alright, and then so we're gonna need that and there. Just drop in here, and I'm gonna need a stone there. Let's see if we can make the jump. Yep. And a hopper into here. And I really may want to turn that whole system around there, because input hoppers there, it really should be here. Let's see how we did this. No, this may, let's just go with this for right now. There's one. I'm gonna have to do some figuring anyways on how to hook up a filter to it. I'm not entirely sure how to work with the space, and still I should be able to. But it's just gonna be, I really may have to tear it down and move it all over one, but that is the silo system. It's fairly simple. It's just adding the filter to it, and may be able to add the filter out this going that way, because we got 3 blocks anyways. If we put, yeah, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna mess around with it off camera a little bit, but this is what the silo systems are gonna look like. There's gonna be at least 3 of them, so it's gonna be one here, and then I'm gonna skip a space. You know, maybe. Oh, I know what I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put the dark oak. That was my intentions. Did I pick that up? I didn't. I'm gonna put the dark oak on either side here. Continue the pillar thing that we've had going on through the whole base. And then the next section will be here, just like so. And then you'll have dark oak pillar, and knock that back one and put a third one there. And then if we have space, we could come around with, as we realize we're filling up certain items. But so far, other than dirt and stone and cobblestone, I'm not getting too much need for other things to be that full. I still haven't filled up a double chest of andesite or diorite or gravel yet. So I hear you, zombie. Not sure where you're at. You're probably on the surface, because that is the above surface right there, that dirt. So couldn't go any higher. Only going to be able to go lower. All right, well, I'm gonna work some of these things out, and I will catch you up to date with it when I get something figured. Hey guys, well, this is the design I came up with for our silo system. Looks pretty good, I think. Of course, I haven't done the ceiling yet. I will get to working on that. Now, these two here on this back wall, they're just flush to the wall. There's nothing going on behind them yet. But as we find a need for those two, we will use them. And I've also kind of inset these 2 walls here in case we ever use them for passageways. Got the pictures on the wall with glowstone behind them, and this glowstone on the floor. It should all be very much spawn proof. Same thing here, the glowstone behind the paintings, because I'm trying to gradually get away from these torches. And guys, looking at the video time, that's about all that we have left for today. And you know, I know you're disappointed, but you know, it was a pretty good episode. I feel like we got some stuff done, even though it was kind of mismatched and a little derpy maybe. But anyways, guys, if you liked the episode, please leave me a like. Let me know what you thought, and I hope to catch you guys next time. Bye bye.